Hello, BookTube. Today is the day the powers on high decreed we would all make our announcement videos for March Mystery Madness. March Mystery Madness is right upon us again. This is a 4-year-old BookTube event that was created by Elizabeth at LizziefayeLovesBooks, in which we celebrate in the month of March the genre of mysteries. All the different kinds of mysteries. Historical, cozy, police procedural, thriller-esque, all that sort of stuff. I had a wonderful time last year, and I was asked again to be one of the many, many BookTube co-hosts this year. There's a great group of BookTubers who are involved. Some have been around for years, others are new to March Mystery Madness, and I will, if I remember, I will leave all the information down below so you can go and subscribe to their channels, because in March you're going to get a bounty of mystery-related stuff. And there are prompts this year. There's 5 prompts. There's, what's the matter, Bean? What's the matter? Do you want to see your mystery pup? She's staring at me, and I don't know why. It can't be that she wants to go out, because we were just outside, and it is lightly raining, so that's no good. But anyway, the prompts are old. Something old, an old mystery, or an old person who solves a mystery in the case of Miss Marple, or again, and then new, borrowed, and blue. So something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. And if that's making you think of weddings, the Whovians among you, that will now and forever be stamped with one absolutely amazing scene from Doctor Who. But the normal people who aren't Whovians, people who have only one heart, that will suggest a wedding. And of course, that's another prompt, is a wedding. If you can find a mystery that is in some way connected with a wedding, so much the better. And they're going to be, Elizabeth and a lot of the other co-hosts are just pulling out the stops for this as an event, as a BookTube event. This is now venerable. If you're 4 years old on BookTube, you're a venerable event. They're pulling out the stops for Goodreads groups and reading sprints on Twitter and all sorts of other things. Just an amazing variety of things. And those prompts, old, again, new, borrowed, blue, wedding, keep in mind, as with any readathon prompts, those are just to get you thinking. You can just read mysteries all month long. You don't have to worry about them if you don't want to. They will help you to build a TBR. They're fun. They're meant to help you build a TBR. As for my own March Mystery Madness TBR, if I remember correctly, from the major publishers, just the major 6 or 7 publishers in America, there are, I think, 11 or 12 new hardcover mysteries coming out in March. I, of course, would be reading them all anyway. But in March, for March Mystery Madness, I will be talking about them too. I can't remember the exact number. I think I did a head count a little bit ago, connected with March Mystery Madness, but I've forgotten. There are probably lots of others. Certainly, if you factor in the world of self-publishing, oh my God, the number quintuples, it's sextuples. So there's lots of other things. Some of the mystery that I'll be reading in March is sort of, so to speak, prescribed, because I'm not going to miss new releases, no matter what month it is. And a lot of the other murder mystery that 10 or 11 mysteries is not a lot for me in a month. That still leaves plenty of room. So, rather than build a TBR and tell you about it, I thought I would ask you what you think. What do you think I should read, mystery-wise, for March? I would love it if you filled the comment section with suggestions so that I can just think about what I want to do. I'm not so much sure that I can justify sinking a lot of time into reading backlist of anything, even something that I haven't read that would be a new discovery for me, since there are so many new books coming out in March, not just mysteries, but all kinds of books. I'm not sure I could justify reading just a random 30-year-old murder mystery, but you never know. And I'm sure that random 30-year-old murder mysteries are going to be reprinted in the month of March. So in other words, it's going to be a mystery just extravaganza in the month, not only on this channel, but on all the other channels. I will list them down below, or I will at least link to a video where they're listed if I can't get the list to work myself. So that is, I wanted to make this announcement video myself because all of my other co-hosts are making their announcement videos today, to let you know that you should be reserving a large amount of reading time in March for murder mysteries. Now, on this channel, that presents you with a bit of a logistical problem, since you have many other demands on your reading time in March. There's the March of the Mammoths, in which we are reading 4 enormous books, 4 books over 800 pages in the month of March. I am. You, I suppose, can skate by with reading 1. All the better if you can find one that's a murder mystery, although murder mysteries by their very nature tend not to be long. But there's also the Ides of Marchathon, which is an event on this channel where we're reading 4 classics of ancient Rome. And there's also your mandatory read-along, a read-along in which your participation is not voluntary, and that is a March read-along of Pride and Prejudice. so that I don't have to hear anymore fully grown, well-read, passionate readers say to me in my comments or on Voxer or on text messages or an email, I haven't read Pride and Prejudice. God help us. After March, I won't have to worry about that because everyone on BookTube is going to read or reread Pride and Prejudice in March. There. Done. But taking pride of place today is the announcement for March Mystery Madness. So let's talk about what I should do for mysteries in March. I will certainly make a bunch of videos. I'm not 100% sure that I can coerce the prompts into fitting the mysteries that I will be reading, although the nice thing about the prompts is that they're so vague you probably could. You could probably stretch them to fit anything. It'll be kind of fun to see whether or not those prompts can be mapped onto March's new releases for mysteries. I bet they can. But one way or another, let's talk all about mysteries in the lead up to March Mystery Madness, and make sure to check out everybody else. And if you do the Goodreads groups or reading sprints or anything like that, go and sign up for it all, because Elizabeth and her a couple of her other co-hosts have spared no effort to make this a big BookTube event, a big, wonderful, worldwide BookTube event. Wonderful fun when these come along. Just wonderful. So there you go. It's March Mystery Madness right around the corner. So get to thinking about what you're going to be doing. And I will wrap this up for now, but I will be back. Thank you, BookTube.